Welcome back, chat. We're here. We're going to start dividing some numbers. Okay, today we're going to focus on a 4-digit divided by a 2-digit and how to make a cheat sheet and then how to use that cheat sheet to help us solve this. All right, I think this is one of the harder division problems that you guys are going to see. So if you can follow along and understand this, you'll rock and you got the rest of this. So let's go and get started. Okay, my first step is I need to create a cheat sheet. All right, and probably somewhere off on your paper, hopefully maybe off to the right or off to the left, you're going to draw this little box. Okay, and now if I need to start counting by my divisor. Okay, this is my dividend, this is my divisor. I'm going to count by 22s, but you know what? I know I'm a math teacher, but I'm really bad at counting by 22s. So what should I do? How could I count by 22s? I don't know. Maybe I could add them. Let's try that. So we're going to add 22 over and over again, kind of like skip count. So 22 plus 22. What's 2 plus 2? That's 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, so there's my second number. So I have 22, 44, and then I need to get my third number, because remember, we want to at least count 3 times. So let's add another 22. 6 and 6. So my third number is 6. All right, it's vitally important that you get this right, because if you mess up, if you're trying to do this in your head, and you mess up by one number, it's going to throw off all of your work. Okay, and I know a few of you, when I've come around before and looked at your paper, you messed up right here, and all of your work was wrong. You had to redo it. Okay, so make sure you double check, you triple check that you added your numbers and that you're counting by the correct number. So again, let's go ahead and double check. Okay, 4, 4, add 22 again, 6, 6. Okay, I think we're good. Let's keep going. So remember, I need a times, this is my times 1 row, I need a times 10 row, times 100 row. I'm gonna go ahead and draw my lines, create my little box. Remember, I'll put a little 1 above this for my first column, my second column, and my third column. All right, now let's fill in the boxes. 10 times 22, 220. 10 times 44 is 440. 10 times 66, 660. You guys go ahead and fill out the rest down here. I'm going to try and go so we can go a little faster. Okay, so make sure you have those correct powers of 10. If I have 2 powers of 10 here, my answer needs to have 2 extra powers of 10 there. All right, so now we got our cheat sheet done. Let's go ahead and use it. Now we're going to create our big 7 box and put our dividend. Okay, remember the dividend? It goes in the den of the bear cave. So 8,642. My divisor goes on the outside. And now I'm going to use these numbers. So I'm going to ask myself, what number is the biggest number I can get to, but doesn't go over that? So 6,600. Well, that number is smaller than that, so let's go ahead and use it. We're going to subtract 6,600. 2 minus 0 is 2. 4 minus 0 is 4. 6 minus 6 is 0. 8 minus 6 is 2. Okay, now what am I going to put right here? 22 times what equals this number? Well, how we can do that is we look at what row am I in? I'm in the 100 row. What column am I in? I'm in the 3rd column. So 100 times 3 is 300. It's the same thing as saying 22 times 300 equals 6,600. It's what you're doing. Okay, you're just putting it more in a box form. All right, now let's keep going. Can I use this number again? No, too big. Can I use this number? No, too big. Can I use this number? No, too big. Close, but still too big. Can I use this number? Yes, so let's go ahead and use this. 660 and subtract. 2 minus 0 is 2. I can't do 4 minus 6. I gotta go borrow. Uh-oh. It's a 0. I can't borrow from a 0, so let's go over the next one. We're going to turn that one into a 1. This one is now going to be a 10, and now I can borrow from this 0 because it now turned into a 10. So this 10 turns into a 9. This 14 turns into a 1. 14 minus 6 is 8. 9 minus 6 is 3. 1 minus nothing is 1. Okay, what number goes right here? Well, I'm in the, let's see here. I'm in the 10 row, the 3rd column, so 10 times 3 is 30. Well, I can use it again, so let's subtract it again. 660. 2 minus 0 is 2. 8 minus 6 is 2. I can't do 3 minus 6, so let's go ahead and get rid of it. This is now 13. 13 minus 6 is 7. Can I use it again? Yeah. Wow. And I almost forgot. This is the same number, right? So I know this is going to be 30 again. So let's use the same number again. And since I know it's the same number, it's definitely going to be 30. Okay, 2 minus 0 is 2. I can't do 2 minus 6, so I'm going to go ahead and borrow from the next one over. 12 minus 6 is 6, and 6 minus 6 is 0. Okay, now it's very important that I keep going through all of the numbers. So can I use it again? No. Cross it out. Can I use this again? No. Cross it out. This? No. 66? No, it's still too big. It's 2 more. I can't use it. Next one, 44. 2 minus 4, I can't do that. That's a small number minus a big number. So let's go ahead and borrow for 10's place. 12 minus 4 is 8. 5 minus 4 is 1. And I get 18. Okay, how do I get this number? Well, it's in my times 1 row in my second column. So 1 times 2 is 2. Okay, let's go through all of them still. Can I use this again? Nope. Can I use 22? Nope. That just means there's a remainder. Okay, so now I got to do something with all these numbers. And you're right. We're going to add all the numbers together. Okay, so I would like you to keep your work there, but for the point of space, I'm going to erase that. Okay, so we're going to add all these numbers. So 300, 30, 30, 30, and 2. You're going to have graph paper when you're working out most of these problems. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to use graph paper when adding. Because you can already tell that my numbers are starting to kind of turn a little bit. We don't want to make some silly mistakes when we're adding. 0 plus 2 is 2. 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. 3 plus nothing is 3. So I got 392 with a remainder, so R, 18. And that is my final answer. You will have remainders on some of these problems today, and you might not have remainders on some. So it's always good to go back and check your work to make sure that your cheat sheet is correct and that you subtracted here. Okay? I wish you the best of luck. If you have any questions, you can either ask me or any of the teachers in the room, and they'll be happy to help. You got it. Get out there and try it.